Welcome back, Tater Tots, to my channel for another new episode of our Solar System Legacy Challenge, Generation for Mars. This is episode 24. So we're getting a shock today as Deborah Flowers has just come over to give us a gift, saying that we're such a good neighbor. And so, of course, Danica, she brought us an apple. That was just so nice of you, Deborah. But Danica came down because she was like, I'm not going to have my husband going to the door to talk with his ex-girlfriend who's coming by to give us a gift. Like, seriously? And now, look, she's going upstairs. I bet you she's about to go and talk to Mason, who is up here working on a computer chip thing. Yep, here she comes. Here she comes. She's like, hey, Mason, I thought I'd let you know I just stopped by. I brought some apples for you guys that I got from the local orchard. And he's like, oh, hey, Deborah, what are you doing here? How'd you get in the house? She's like, oh, well, Danica let me in. I gave her the apples and everything. So I just thought I'd come by and say hi. I got a new car recently. It's a red sports car. Oh, it's so nice. I've been so successful at my job. And he's like, yeah, that's great. Anyways, why are you hanging out in here? I'm kind of married and busy, so yeah, you don't really need to be hanging out here. But oh my gosh, this girl, I wonder if she's like, she views Mason as even more attractive now because, he's married, has a kid. She's like, oh, he's so successful. He's got this big house for Danica. Look, Danica is so concerned. So she is coming up here just to make sure. She is so cute. She's like, hi, Deborah, you still here? Hi, honey. Oh, have you moved recently? Look, she got a bad sentiment about her uncaring. She's like, yeah, you could definitely leave. This is my husband, and this is our house. Yeah, look how mad Deborah is. OMG, girl, what did you think? Yeah, Deborah, get out of here. Nobody wants you here. Danica is so worried about her boo. She's like, don't you be trying to make moves on my man. Just go away. She's going to try to convince him to go away. And look at them just being all flirty and having suggestive conversations right in front of her. Look how mad she is. Like, I've got a flight to catch. I'm going to be heading out anyways. You two have a nice day. Enjoy those apples. And girl, we will. He's like, yeah, I wasn't really into her too much. Just don't worry about her, Danica. I would never leave you for her or anyone else for that matter. Like, I'm seriously in love with you. Which is really cute. Oh, it's so precious. And our little baby, Jayci, she is still chilling and sleeping down there, having such a good day. I know it's so late in the afternoon. These two went to bed really late, so that is why they are kind of here late this afternoon. But I keep needing her to finish this impressionism painting, but our girl just can't stop chatting with her boo. But she has that jealous streak, which I get it. My husband knows so many people, and like we've been out to the grocery store before, and this was like when we first got engaged, and then like some girl's like, oh my gosh, and like starts talking to him, and I was like, who the heck is this? And it was some girl that he used to know, and he's like, I took her on one date, and I was like, well, evidently it was a date to remember because she still remembers you. And I got all jealous. But anyways, so yeah, first impressions are strong. Nothing to do about it. She didn't like that sim. She's nauseous. She's amused by a story because she did read Jayci a story. Oh, her brother's calling. He's want to chat. Of course, she'll chat with her brother. And I wanted to show you guys, I thought I would let you know, we actually met our cousins, Mason's cousins to be exact. So we have right here Juanita Munch, and this is actually Eve's daughter. So I just want to show you guys. Yeah, look at her. She definitely looks like Eve. And I think that is so funny. And she asked if she could move in, like right when I met her, which was awkward. So did Mason let Juanita down by not agreeing to move in together? And then some family Juanita feels sad and betrayed by Mason's rejection. He must not feel that family ties matter much at all, because she was trying to get him to let her move in, but that was kind of just like random. But I don't know, guys. I'm kind of thinking about letting her move in and kind of like being our nanny and helping out with Jayci. Danica I think they've kind of talked about it, so I don't know. And then we also met Albert here, who is also his cousin, and he is one of the sons of Eve as well. So we have Albert Charm, And he is a bro and an animal enthusiast. I didn't even see what we had for Juanita. She's a perfectionist and squeamish. Of course she is. But yeah, they are both young adults. I don't know if they're twins or what, but they might have been. But yeah, our girl, our Aunt Eve, gave us some cousins that I didn't even really know about because I hadn't really paid attention to what she was busy doing, which is terrible. I know I shouldn't say that. And then, of course, we do still have our cousin here, Meredith. And then we also have, where is she? Precious. OMG, where is she? Precious, right here. This is our other cousin. Oh, it looks like she's gotten married too. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, our cousin Precious. So yeah, we got some good cousins all around us. So we'll have to have them over. But yeah, they are discussing the idea of having, looks like she's still talking to her brother, of having Juanita move in to help out with Jayci because Danica, I don't know, she's getting really into her painting, kind of finding herself and her hobbies again. And so she's just really wanting to discover more about that. And her painting's not too bad. It's not exactly what I would want. But we'll go ahead. Oh, nope. I don't need you to sell that, Mason. You get back over here because we have one more computer chip to make and then some computer or robotic salvage parts, and then we can make that cybernetic helmet. So let's go back to Danica. We're going to sell this. How is our little girl doing? Looks like she's really happy down there. So let's go ahead and we will do let's do a pop art painting. We'll do a medium one because the large ones would take up a lot of wall space. And girl, give me something different because your last few ones I haven't been all that impressed about. And let's see what we've got. Amused by the story, family gossip. Oh, I guess her brother called to tell her about something funny. Of course he did. But let's check out little Jayci. Look how precious she is. She is so cute. I'm going to have her work on her stacking of her blocks. Let's take a look at her skills. So she's doing really good with her movement. That seems to be her top skill, which actually is making sense because she's supposed to be really adventurous when she gets older. So I think that that's actually like making a lot of sense for her. And so she loves wake up time. I forgot about that. And she hates being carried. She's a little singer. Oh, I love that. I don't remember seeing that when she's a top-notch infant. Have been loved and well cared for, which will help to maintain a positive outlook on life. I didn't know you could be a top-notch infant. That is adorable. And she learned to dance and to climb stairs and to walk. So, oh, she's got to learn how to run. So we will get there, little one. We will get there, baby steps. So apparently we have enough to make the exomech helmet, but we don't have enough money. I didn't realize I'd spent so much money with decorating this place. So do I have anything that I can sell? Let's sell these fireworks. I don't need those. I don't want to sell our guitar or our mech suit. How much is that? Wow, 5,000 simoleons. No, we're not going to get rid of that. Where'd I put it? Okay, whew, it's still there. I was so scared that I got rid of it for a second. Okay, we're going to sell this apple from Deborah because ain't nobody need an apple from you, Deborah, okay? Okay, just get rid of it. And then what was this? Oh yeah, it was like a little robin's nest, a cute little bird painting. I thought we could put that in our daughter's room as well. And yeah, I don't think we really have anything that we could sell. Oh my gosh, Mason, I need you to go to work. I need you to make some money. Please go make some money. Danica's coming out to relax and take a little snooze this evening. She's just had a long day that has just worn her out. Oh my gosh, we need to get a potty training toilet for Jayci. I just realized that. So let's go ahead and grab one. We now have our little toilet, and so we are going to have a little Jayci come in here with her daddy. He is going to do his best to guide her. He is like, just sit down on the potty, sweetie. And guys, I'm in the process of trying to introduce my son to the concept of a potty, and it didn't go well. He screamed when I made him sit on it. So we'll have to keep working on that. But anyways, Danica looks like she is feeling a lot better now. She's an inspiring artist, so she's starting to feel really confident. So I'm really happy and excited about that for her. But I'm thinking we might need to go to dinner with Juanita to kind of talk with her more about this whole idea of her moving in, because I want to know some more details about what her thoughts are with everything. Danica has just made some delicious tomato basil soup, and of course our little sweet Jayci is just walking around chatting and exploring, checking out things in the kitchen. wanting to know about them and what they are. She's working on that movement skill. And yeah, Danica, whew, she's had a long day. She's tired. And so we are going to go ahead and get her to probably go to bed. Actually, Mason is more tired than she is. But yeah, so tomorrow they are planning to go out to dinner since Mason still has the day off work tomorrow. And oh, nope, he has work in 16 hours. Oh man, I guess it was just going to be Danica. He must have gotten called in because I swear we had 2 days off. So yeah, he's just like, I'm sorry, honey, they called me in. I've really got to go. And he's like, so you're going to have to meet up with Juanita by yourself and let her know, I'm sorry that I couldn't make it. But if you need me, you can always call me during the dinner and I'll try to step out for a minute. And she's like, okay, fine. But she's like, can't you work from home? He's like, I'll have to look into it. Like, let me check. I'm not really going to know until the morning so I can see how things are going and then I'll decide from there. So she's like, okay, thank you. I would really, really like for you to be there. And oh, someone, I guess, had too many people so they couldn't be pregnant in another Sim household. So great. So he is heading off to bed. Looks like Jayci is not quite ready to go to bed, which that's okay. So maybe we can have her do some tower help with Danica so they can have a little bit of bonding time before she goes on to bed. Happy Friday morning, everyone. Danica is having herself some delicious fruit and yogurt parfait, and Mason came right on in here on his own. It looks like Jayci asked him to do some flashcards, so he is over here helping her learn the words. He's like, skillet, or you could call it a pan. That works too. What's this one? Bed, bed. And she's like, sure, Dad, sure. So it's working on his parenting skill, and she is still getting to get some studying out of it. And we need to get her to come on in here to eat something. So let's go ahead and we will give her some milk for breakfast and give her some of her delicious baba. Okay, Saya, you might be wondering at the top, no, we're not joining a secret agency. Good evening, everyone. We have arrived at the restaurant here with Juanita. Thankfully for Danica, Mason was able to work from home, so we're going to go ahead and request a table for the 3 of us. But Danica, girl, where are you going? Oh, she's throwing some trash away. And so it looks like we did get a babysitter right now just for watching little Jayci while we are at the restaurant because she can't come with us, which that makes sense. So anyways, we're going to meet up with our cousin Juanita to see what she is thinking about with doing this whole moving in thing and just to find out kind of what kind of an agreement we could have. So it looks like this is our table. Girl, your hair's pretty cool looking, Hazel. So yeah, here they all come. We did go to Brychester earlier because Mason was asked to be another guest speaker, and so he does have here Tech Talk, the opportunity to guide young minds to the future, has left Mason brimming with gratitude and confidence. So he's feeling really good from that. He's a little bit embarrassed and guilty. So he's not turning out like they did. Oh, because of how he rejected her right away. So we're going to go ahead and try to talk with her about some things. He's just like, hey, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. It's not really what I meant to do. It was just such a sudden request and I wasn't quite ready for it. I wanted to take you out so that way I could find out what are your thoughts about everything and try to make up for it. So let's go ahead and, order whatever you want. It's on me and let's talk about it. So let's go ahead and order for our table and we'll see what everybody wants. So Danica is honestly officially really meeting Juanita for the first time. And so they've already ordered for their table. So their food will hopefully be coming here shortly. But Danica, girl, where are you going? She keeps wanting to throw things away, doesn't she? Don't worry about emptying the trash. I need you to sit down and I need you to find out about Juanita. She's like, oh my gosh, look at them blowing kisses to each other. They're so cute. But she's like, so tell me your thoughts on, look, she's totally eyeing them. She's like, oh my gosh, these two are so PDA, all the time. But she's like, so Mason tells me you needed to move in. She's like, yeah, I'm trying to get out of my mom's house. I want to make my own way, but I'm trying to find out what I want to do with my life and everything like that. And I need a leg up. I don't want to be there with mom and dad. And she's like, okay, well, what's in it for us? She's like, well, I was thinking I am kind of interested in childcare and I would love to take care of Jayci for you guys. And plus we're family and we need to stick together. And I haven't been around you much of our life and things like that. Like I really want to get to know you guys more. And my mom talks so highly of you guys and how much she loves her big brother. And so I just, or at least loved her big brother. Oh my gosh, girl, why are you glitching out like an infant? I'm so confused. But okay, so this is their cousin. Yeah, so she's always talking about how much she loved her big brother Eli, Uncle Eli, and then how sweet and adorable Mason was. And I really want to, get to know you guys. And I want to get to know Jayci. She's so adorable. Like, you guys make such cute babies. Are you going to have another one? And Danica's like, we haven't really talked about that. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, what's your rate? Like, how much would you want to get paid? And she's like, honestly, you don't need to pay me anything if you're going to allow me to stay with you guys. I need to prove my skills first, and then I'll start working on maybe trying to get my teaching degree or something like that. And so Danica's like, I think I'd be okay with that, Mason, but let us go home and we're going to talk about it after we have dinner and we'll call you and let you know. And so Juanita is like, thank you so much for giving me the chance to at least explain myself. I'm sorry for if I caused any drama or anything like that. I understand that it was pretty unexpected. And Danica's like, hey, it's okay. Do you like art? Because I can paint you a picture. She's like, oh my gosh, I love the outdoors. Could you paint me something that's outdoors? And she's like, absolutely. And look, they're having a playful conversation now. So I think things are going pretty well. So things seem to be getting a lot better. And so Danica here, she has herself a veggie burger. We've got some chili for Juanita. And of course, Mason's over here with his steak. So eat your steak, boy. Eat the steak. It's delicious. Don't waste it. Make sure you have it. He needs to drink his soda. Danica did get herself a cream soda while Juanita had a, a root beer. But I didn't even show you guys. This is the restaurant that we are eating at here in San Sequoia. I really like the way this build looks. I think it's really, really nice. Oh my gosh, they're setting things on fire over there. We've got our bathroom. This is the exterior of the build. It's very modern. It looks really cool. And look, there's even a play place back here for if toddlers came, but I don't think toddlers can come to the restaurant. It doesn't allow it. And oh my goodness, that's Lily. That was Eden's girlfriend. Oh my goodness. But here upstairs, there is a whole playroom for toddlers and everything to just play in and have a good old time, and even for you to put your infants. And so they do offer some childcare here. But again, I don't think you can actually bring them to the restaurant. But it looks like Danica has finished her meal. And girl, eat your chili, Juanita. We don't want it to be wasted. Come on, girl. But it looks like wait to place order with the staff. I don't know why he would still be waiting because he's already done that. But we will go ahead and can we not pay? Give up table, order for table. We already ordered, so I don't know why that is on here. Are you sure? Take your order. Are you sure you want to cancel? Okay, because we already placed the order. So I guess, did we just get this whole meal for free? Oh my gosh, but I'm not going to argue about it. We're just going to go with it, right? And girl, we're going to have to pack up your chili and take it home. We'll just leave her here to eat it. We're like, okay, we got to get back to Jayci. It's pretty late. And she's like, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to stay here and finish it. I will see you guys later. Just let me know. So, all right, Juanita, we will let you know, girl. We'll let you know. So let's go ahead and get these two back on home to their precious little girl. So we are back at the house now, and I'm going to go ahead, now that we have more money in the bank, we are going to go ahead and come on up here, and I'm going to have him craft this exomech helmet. So we have a, let's see, green and black helmet, gray and black, blue and gray. Isn't our suit more like this green and black whole situation? I like that it has the red visor, so we're just gonna go with it. So he's gonna come up here. Don't go to sleep yet, Mason. We got things to do. So he's like, I can't sleep. I've got this whole thing. I'm feeling confident. All of that. He's out to dinner. It was really good. He's feeling inspired. So we're gonna take care of that while Danica stays down here. She's like, how did things go with the babysitter, honey? Did you have fun? And she's like, yeah, Mom, I did. It was so much fun. So let's talk about our day with her. And then let's take a look at our activities that we can do. We're going to keep teaching her to talk. I think she increased more of her skills while we were away. So she's getting close to being potty trained, imagination, thinking. So movement is coming along super well as her communication. So she is just really, really growing so fast. Danica's in here trying to help little Jayci potty train, and I think she's about to get it. Jayci can now use the potty chair. She did it. Way to go. I'm so proud of her. She is just blossoming as a little girl. It is so cute. I think it's when she gets to level 3 that she'll do it 100% on her own, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we'll just keep on working on her little skills. Oh, what is she wanting to do with her mommy? Be friendly. Mason has decided to come here to the gym with good old Yutaka and Field to get their workout in. So I'm going to have them come do an energized workout together over here on the treadmills. But he is just trying to give them the updates. So he's like, so I got something to tell you guys. And they're like, what's that? He's like, so the other day, you remember Deborah Flowers, how I kind of dated her and I was having issues about if I wanted to be serious with her or not? He's like, well, she actually ended up coming over to my house. She brought apples and Danica answered the door and there was like basically a whole jealous thing, but it was so awkward. For some reason, it was like she just thought that I wanted those and I'm not sure why. It kind of confused me. I don't know why she would just come over to my house nonetheless, but she was acting really weird and just like wouldn't leave. And all this, they're like, dude, seriously, she's definitely still into you, especially even now because you've been really successful with your job. Oh, they're like, that's so awkward. But how's little Jayci? He's like, oh, she's growing up so fast. You know, I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe I have a daughter and that I'm a dad and even that I'm going to be a husband. They're like, yeah, speaking of that, when are you guys going to actually get married and all? And they're like, well, you know, we're not quite sure at the moment. Can we? Nope, the yoga class already started, so we missed it again. But he's like, you know, it's just, we're still trying to figure it out. We might wait till Jayci's a little bit older. It's just been so much to plan and with getting my career going and everything. But my cousin, Juanita, we might have her move in with us to help us out with Jayci. So we'll have to see how that goes. And Field's like, is she cute? And he's like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm not hooking you up with my cousin. He's like, hey, you know, I was just saying, man. Like, don't stress out about it. I'm not trying to make moves. You know, I was just asking a question, just a logical question. So Mason's just like, sure, bro, sure. Look at him. He's over here thinking about parties and all this stuff. But I love seeing the two of them, and it's good to see them all just having a good time and hanging out like friends that they are. Oh, so anyways, we'll go ahead and head back home because he did leave Danica and Jayci. They were both still sleeping when he left. And what's upstairs? I already forgot what was up here again. Oh, it's like a bathroom and like you can play some ping pong over here. Is that what Field is heading to do? No, he's going to the bathroom. So, all right. Well, I will see you guys back at the house. Mason just got back home and look how precious this is. Jayci is coming over to sing a song to her mommy. She's like, Mama, I have a new song for you. I like this one. I heard it in one of my shows. And she's like, oh, what is it, honey? Sing for me. OMG. Did you guys hear that? That was so cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, how precious. And Mason has gone upstairs to work on crafting that helmet that he's supposed to be doing. And so let's see, Danica, you're doing pretty good. Our little girl looks like she might need to use the potty, so let's go ahead and potty train her again. And we have unlocked the techie lifestyle, so let's take a look at the lifestyles because I want to see what that really means. Do we have it up here? Techie lifestyle. I don't see it. Lifestyles. Here we go. Techie. So live a life immersed in technology. To acquire or maintain this lifestyle, interact regularly with electronics and technology, or join a tech-related career. Lifestyle affects various benefits when interacting with technology, prefers to use technology over non-electric objects, increased skill gain in programming and rocket science, can apply the overclocked upgrade to computers and then enthuse about processing power with other Sims, improved success when repairing and upgrading electronics, increased work performance in tech-related careers, tense when on a lot without power or when going without technology for too long. And he's a people person. So keeps low relationship level friends easier but struggles to keep good friends or higher. Various benefits in interacting with 3 or more friends at a time or when making a new friend. Less likely to gain long-term sentiments with friends. Greater need to be social. Tense when friend group contains fewer than 4 Sims. So, okay, and what about Danica? What does she even have for her lifestyle? Close-knit. Okay, so we're not doing too bad there. Mason has just completed the exomech helmet. It's official, guys. So let's go to his inventory. We're going to equip the helmet. Oh my gosh, Mason. Okay, and we're going to equip this exomech suit. Look at him. Look at him. He's a walking Gundam. I love that. Okay, no, he's not going to be a style influencer. Like, let's look at this. Mason, okay. Let's seriously, I gotta do something here. Actions, go jogging, engage hover mode. So what can we do other than hover mode? Like, what does the helmet allow us to do? That's what I want to know. Okay, like go here. Did you turn on your hover mode? I don't think you did. So disengage hover mode. Sit on ground. Oh, there he goes. Oh my gosh. He's like, Danica! Danica, take a look! I did it! I finished my helmet! Look at my full suit! It's complete! He had to come in here to show them. He's like, look, sweetie! Look, isn't Daddy so cool? And Jayci's like, yeah, sure, Dad. You're kind of freaking me out a little bit. Let's talk to her. Let's see. I'm gonna see if he can pick her up. Just to see what happens and see if she likes it. Look, he's like, don't you think Daddy's cool? And she's like, oh my gosh, Daddy, like, what is that? That looks so silly. Daddy looks like one of my cartoon characters. So that is just hilarious. Mason, where did you go? He's embarrassed. So he came back in here. I think, isn't the helmet supposed to like, oh, I don't know. There he goes. Oh, he's coming in here. Let's see. Oh, he's like, let me hold you, sweetie. You want to be in the robot's arms? The cool Gundam? Take a look at me. Just walking around. I'm a RoboCop. And, oh, she actually wasn't too upset about it. Oh, I think I figured it out. So we have this moodlet that says bionic head, flawless design, and beautifully concentrated power have combined to blow Mason's mind. And then bionic body, a little expert engineering gives Mason the strength and focus that nature didn't. So I think it helps him to get extra focused when he works on things. So, oh my gosh, look, there's like a whole little digital thing on there. That's really funny. Okay, anyways, I'm going to take him out of this suit. Remove exosuit, and we're going to remove the helmet because we need to talk to Danica real quick. Where did she go? Danica? Oh, she fell asleep out there. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're just going to pretend that they did already have their conversation since he got home, that they are going to have Juanita move in with them. So we are going to go ahead and invite her over. So, oh, I'm sorry, not Danica. We're going to have Mason do it because we're letting our girl snooze for a minute. So let's go ahead and invite her to hang out at the current lot. And put your guitar away, Mason. I know we need to start practicing it again. It has been a hot minute since we last let you do that. So don't worry. We'll replace our coffee maker right now. So, all right, there she is. Oh my gosh, girl, why are you stinky? Did you let out a fart like right when you got here? That is not acceptable. Don't you bring that stink into this house. Girl, no. Anyways, so let's go ahead and I'm going to ask her to join our household to see what she thinks. Mason's like, hey, we talked about it. We're definitely okay with you moving on in. We would love to have family come to help us out with Jayci, especially now she's in such an an interested stage where she's really intrigued about everything around her. So we just really want to make sure that we provide her with everything that she needs. So convince to, oh my gosh, I can convince her to bathe. Of course I can, because that's a kind thing to do. So let's try to ask her to join the household again, because apparently that action didn't work. And girl, I just realized you're just chilling out here in your underwear on the front porch. Also, I can hear my son upstairs squealing because he just woke up from his nap and he wants to be let out of his room, but he can't get out because I have those little doorknob things on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably either pause this or click OK. So we are gonna move her in. Oh my goodness, look at these other kids. Are these hers? I don't think these are hers. Miles Munch, I guess maybe that's the other one. I don't know. I'll have to see if Eve had any more. But okay, so we're gonna have her join. She's not really gonna bring any money with us or with her, but here she is. All right, so Juanita, welcome to the house. We're excited to have you. We'll get you she can be in the guest bedroom upstairs, or we could even put her over here so she's next to Jayci's room. That could be an idea, but let's take a look at what she's got going over here in her panel. So looks like things are going pretty well for her. And her simology, she's squeamish, a quick learner. She's an artist. Oh, so she could talk to Danica about that stuff. And I don't think we know too much more about her. Oh, she frequently sneezes, gassy. Okay. Anyways, who was that talking about? Juanita. She's not an infant. I'm so confused. My game is confused, apparently. So it looks like she's working on some of her comedy skill as well. So, guys, we are officially going to have some family living with us. Aww. So it looks like Mason and Jayci have a supportive relationship dynamic. I could definitely see that. So we will be getting Juanita set up in the guest bedroom for her, making sure she has what she needs, and then just getting her to start taking care of Jayci. And then I think we're going to have Danica start focusing on her painting, because I think that's something she's starting to really fall in love with as Jayci is getting older. And Mason wants to make sure that this little girl has everything that she needs, and someone to play with when he's at work and when Danica is busy and things like that. So all right, well, this will be so exciting to have someone new in the house with us to help out a live-in nanny. So I'm excited, guys. I hope you're excited too. So thank you so much, Tater Tots, for joining me on this new episode. And I'm so sorry about not getting an episode out last week. I just ran out of time and did not get to do it with everything going on over the holiday weekend and everything like that. And so, yeah, it just didn't happen. But I'm glad to be back. And so if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the future episodes. It would mean a whole lot to me. And don't forget to hit that like button. And if you liked the episode, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And I will catch you all next time. See ya.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm singing like, whoa.